Welcome back to Talk Active. Today I'll be continuing the series on how to make money online. In the previous video I showed you how not to make money online. That method would take like a lot of your time and a lot of your resources, and it doesn't really pay as much as it says it pays. So I'm going to show you exactly how you can be making money that is sustainable. And I said earlier in the previous video that it's difficult. I'm not going to say impossible because you never know, but it's really difficult to do any kind of business or to make any kind of money online or offline without the barest minimum level of effort or the barest minimum capital. You know, as little as your data is a capital in a business, so don't let anybody deceive you. So without further ado, let's get into this video. To a certain degree, to make money you need a skill. Skillless jobs don't pay as much as skillful jobs. By skill I mean if you're maybe a web developer or something, you know, no matter how basic the skill is, you need some form of skill in order to make money. And even if you're illiterate and you don't know how to use the computer, you need to have some handy skills or something like that, you know, in order to make money. So, but the only skill that this requires is your ability to use the internet. So I saw this video. It says make money online in Nigeria with Google copy and paste, 100,000 naira plus monthly. So I actually think that this is legit, but I feel like there's a lot of stress. There's a faster, better and easier way that you can get that done, and you won't have to edit the text after that. So I'll show you my own edit. This is Opera News, and apparently they pay writers for contributing articles to the platform. So if you write articles and you publish it, there's a whole lot of process that you need to go through to be verified, but it's pretty easy. It's just put a clear picture of yourself, write your name, what do you want to write about, etc., etc., and just create your account. Account is 100% free, and then they'll give you some points on the platform. The points don't really increase, but they decrease when you go against some of their community rules. They deduct that. Anyway, you see all of that when you go on the platform. Okay, so I just created this account recently, and you can see that I've published one article. So if you go to like my content library, you see that one of my articles was rejected and this was actually published. So if you go home, you would see some of all the trending topics here. Create articles based on some of all these trending topics. How copy and paste relates to this is basically when you write and you publish it, if it's not good enough, if it's plagiarized or something like that, they would reject it. What you can do is actually use Spinbot. So Spinbot is a platform that would spin your text. If you copy a text and put it here, it would use synonyms and all of that stuff. You copy an article that already exists on the internet, on the web or wherever, and then you paste that on Spinbot. You spin the text and then you take that text and put that on Opera News, and you can get paid monthly. These are people that are really earning money on Opera News. Some are earning 203,360 naira in a month. These are the monthly earnings, you know. So the lowest earning here is 48,373 naira is the lowest earning here. So I believe that they accept basically anybody, as long as you have something that, if there's something that you're really passionate about writing, you know, I would say go for what you're really passionate about. Like if you know sports really well, or if you know politics really well, or something that you're really passionate about, I would advise that you do that instead. Based on topics that you really know, so that even if you're using Spinbot, you can add your own input or something. You can make a comment or two within the article and make it your own, even if you're using Spinbot, and then you send that on Opera. I would say stay within the trending news segment. These are what is trending, which means if you go on Opera News, you're seeing this. So right around these topics that are really trending. You're allowed to submit about 3 articles in a day. You can submit 1 to 3 articles in a day if you want to, but I think it's capped at 3. So at the end of the month, if you're submitting, even if it's 1 article is going to take you, if you're going to use Spinbot, even if you're not using Spinbot or copying someone else's work, writing your own original article doesn't take you that much time for you to complete. So the more you contribute, the more you earn. And they have bonuses, which means if the topics you wrote about is getting a lot of likes and comments and all of that, you get bonuses for specific types of engagement apart from the general rewards that are available. And the good thing is that you don't have to promote it, you don't have to do anything, you don't have to tell your friends to come and read the post or like the post, you don't have to promote it like a personal blog of yours. All you need to do is submit that article on there, and Opera News would do their work of promoting that article for you, for themselves anyway, for you and for themselves. They just promote all the articles on their platform. They have thousands of people that are reading this. So let me just show you this. So this is an article that I published. You can see that I published this on the 18th. Today is the 20th. I published this 2 days ago in the afternoon, and you can see that it already has 6,261 impressions. It has 136 clicks. You can see the reach that Opera News has and how they promote the articles that you have written. So if you really can do this, publish like 1 to 3 articles, it's not going to take you a long time to finish an article and submit, put in pictures or not, depending on what you want, and then submit that, and then really take this seriously and do this every day. And they pay using the OPay app. So if you don't have an OPay app, you have to download one and create an account, because you have to link your OPay account while you're setting up your account on Opera News. Okay, so if this made any kind of sense to you, go ahead and like, share, so that someone else would know the world is big enough for all of us to make money. So share this video, let someone know. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so that you can get notified when I post more videos like this on YouTube.